I am the Tofu Golem. Please enjoy the video.
You start by confirming UEFI firmware and gathering credentials. This matters because Secure Boot is a UEFI feature. Once confirmed, backup data and current UEFI settings so you can recover if needed. Make a bootable USB with a signed bootloader or installer. You'll need it to validate key enrollment. Next, reboot into UEFI setup and locate Secure Boot options. Do that now, because the subsequent steps will modify key state and require immediate access. Once in key management, you'll replace or enroll keys correctly. This is why you prepared signed key files. You should install the platform key, PK, first to assert control, then the key exchange key, KEK, and finally the authorized signature database, DB. Make sure each key reports success before moving on. If Secure Boot state remains off, use the Clear Keys option only when you intend to re-enroll fresh keys. Clearing forces a clean state and prevents mismatched key errors. You now save changes and reboot to validate that Secure Boot is enabled. Test by booting a signed OS or loader so you confirm enforcement. Make sure firmware or OS tools show Secure Boot as enabled and list the enrolled keys. If the system won't boot, don't panic. Restore your saved UEFI settings and backup, then recheck key file integrity and signatures. Mismatched or corrupted keys are the most common cause. One key troubleshooting tip: enable firmware debug.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.